Today, Precarious plays Stardew Valley!
All about putting shit in the ground.
In the ground.
Fertilizers.
In the ground.
I don't know where
And
my
then
chicken
you
is.
say, in the ground.
In the ground. Where is my chicken?
I might have wandered into the weeds.
There he is. There's the baby. I said hi to everybody else, and I didn't say hi to Chuckin.
Then let me talk more about Kinshi,
Okay.
because I've got my thoughts in order now. I was playing it, and I had this weird sense of deja vu.
Mm-hmm.
It was this odd... I've been here before, I've been like looking at this... I've looked at this interface before, but it was like in a bizarro world, you know? It's like if Lois Lane went home to Superman, but then it was the bizarro version of Superman. Do you know that one?
No.
Okay. There's a bizarro version of Superman who is often portrayed as being somewhat tragic. That's the version of the character I'm most familiar with, because he wants to help. He wants to be like Superman, but he's dumb.
No.
And he breaks stuff more than he helps.
Oh, is it like that character from 30 Rock that John Hamm played? The guy that was really handsome, and he was just completely incompetent, but he was so handsome that people kept letting him do stuff.
No, it's more like a... Who is the character of Mice and Men who I think like accidentally throttles a mouse?
Oh, I don't...
Because he's just big and dumb. It's more like that. I can't remember.
Not Lenny.
Maybe that didn't happen. Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
Pufferfish. Yeah, I need a good pufferfish too.
So,
Yes.
what it is it's a... It can be many things. You could play it just as like a single-player action RPG type of game, where you are just very focused on one character and you're micromanaging their every action. Or it can be like a CRPG, like a Baldur's Gate or a Numenera deal, where you're controlling like a small party. Or it can be a kind of real-time strategy title where you are controlling like 20 or more people at a time, and you have them in different squads, and you send them out to do different things, right? Where I am right now, I'm doing a lot of base building with a group of about 18 people total. Only about 2/3 of them I would describe as being combat ready. And 1/3 of the middle third, they're still like halfway between like militarized and civilian life. So they don't fully count. They're equipped for battle, but they're not as proficient as they need to be left on their own. But despite all of that, the trappings, like the interface, like it's got a list on the right-hand side of things that you've queued up for people to do. And then in the center, it's got everyone's portraits laid out in a little grid. And then on the left, there are a number of meters describing their status. And if you are at all familiar with The Sims, you could very understandably be like, hey, wait, that's just the interface for The Sims, more or less. What's up?
I want to know if I should get a lot of peppers, probably peppers, because if they continue to produce and they only take 5 days to mature, then I should bulk up on the peppers.
I think that blueberries take up more space, because I think that you can't walk through the trellises.
These don't have trellis.
Do they not?
No. It'll tell you if it grows on a trellis.
Because it's still fairly early, in the season,
Yeah.
a few more blueberries wouldn't go amiss.
Well, I've got a row of blueberries, a row of tomatoes, and a row of insurance melons. And I have 2... I bought 1 extra pepper seed. Well, I need at least 4 more
yeah, go
peppers.
buy 4 more to fix this travesty.
Okay, so... But then I have
That's
this
an
much
additional.
fertilizer.
That's an additional 30 plants. That should
Yeah.
probably be fine. I wouldn't try to get 75 more plants. That's going to be
You
too
don't
many.
think so?
No, I feel like you'll wind up just watering them.
I want
every
50
day.
more plants, not 30 more
50
plants.
more plants. Okay.
How it's organized.
So I would do what else is available right now? Is it corn?
wheat.
Is corn here?
Corn is here, but look how expensive the seeds are. But then it would produce all through fall, so
Yes.
let me get a row of corn.
Yeah. And put them somewhere special so that way you don't accidentally like whap them down at the end of the season.
Yeah.
I never felt like hops was worth it, even after you can turn
And
them
I already
into
have
booze.
I already have a row of hops, so. And then red cabbage. Oh, I've not grown red cabbage yet.
Okay.
Okay, so
I feel like at one point the short answer is basically always just berries because it's like blueberries now and cranberries in another season. That was like the most efficient
I need 10 more.
plant. I think that there was a little bit of a nerf on those berries at some point to make them less good. Really just to make the other plants feel worthwhile.
I'm going to get 10 more of these pepper seeds.
I would get 5 more blueberries and then 5 more peppers.
All right. Because I trust you. All right, let's go have a fun time gardening. Zoom. Do they give you faster boots? Can I get faster boots?
There may be something that increases movement speed, but I think it might be an accessory. Like something you get from delving into the mines, maybe?
It just feels like it takes a year to
You could.
walk to town.
You could get a horse. You could get a horsey.
Yeah, but does that actually increase your movement speed, or is it just cool? And I'm trying to get money here, okay?
Yeah, I
You
shouldn't pile
making
more
me
stuff
buy
on.
ice cream.
I did that to you. I made you buy that ice cream.
You suggested it, and I
You were gonna buy
listened.
2.
I
You were gonna buy 2. I
was.
saved you. I made you buy half as much ice cream, you should say. You should be thanking me. And also giving me an ice cream. Why didn't you buy 2 ice creams?
I don't know, but I feel like I have someone to thank for that, and I feel like it's you.
Oh, curses. I did this to me.
Yes.
Uh,
Am I gonna be able to plant this many plants today? It doesn't matter.
I've got things. Gotta buy a pig. No particular
buy.
reason that I've gotta buy a pig.
Alright, and I did the rows vertically this time, so
Yeah, I think it would be too easy to lose some of them behind the others.
Yeah.
Incidentally, just by happenstance. I wish that there was an indicator of which ones wind up with trellises that you can't walk through. Because that is a thing, right? I'm not misremembering that. It's like grapes. You can't walk through grapes, I'm
there
pretty
is
sure.
an indicator. It just says it in the descriptor text.
Does it?
Yeah.
Is it just the ones that have trellis-eye? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah. Trellises? Tandem trellis-eye?
Oh no, do I have an extra blueberry?
No,
Oh,
you
thank
don't.
goodness.
You're just not far north enough.
Like it's gonna be the end of the world, but it would be. I would feel that it would be the end of the world. Now I've put all of the crops. Yes, I've put all of the crops that that continue to produce roughly in the same plot
Okay.
because I'm.
Except for the peppers and the corn.
What do you mean?
Peppers and corn both do that too.
Yeah, but I have more peppers, and the corn's already down.
You bought additional corn. No. Oh, cabbages. It's cabbages that you have.
Cabbages.
You didn't
They
put the
don't.
cabbages in.
Yeah, and they don't reproduce. Well, you know what I mean.
They don't.
Sorry, did you hear my brain stalling?
I did.
Did you hear that little? Do you smell the plastic? You know when like a little motor, like the kind that's in a computer or a small toy, just kind of stalls out there. Like you break your Dremel. Like you've asked too much of your Dremel.
What it's making me think of, I just got this intense flashback.
Yeah.
From a Hot Wheels vehicle getting lodged between like the two of those like launcher motors.
Yeah.
And stalling them both out.
That's what I get for trying to think too fast. I'm just very serious about this.
No, that's probably my mental stall noise for me is just like the sound of ancient doors like being closed. Just stones grinding against one another. Wait, can you still put down fertilizer underneath those?
Oh no.
Try it. Just try
I don't think I can.
Down.
I don't think I can.
I think that it might be okay because there's still seeds. No. Oh.
I'll just put them under the cabbage.
That's
I've ruined my life.
It's not gonna go bad. Nah, it's a shame though.
It makes me want to tear up all of these seeds. I'm not even joking. I'm thinking about it. Can we
start the day over? Unfortunately, no, because recording this shit is an occult process to begin with.
All right.
I should mention that I couldn't easily perceive it, but Bale insists that there was an audible like computer hum in the recording sessions we did for this game most recently and also for Phantom Brave. We have made some changes to our arrangement, like hardware. We reinforced the recording booth.
How much does fertilizer sell for, I wonder?
Bro, probably not.
I have like 700 sacks.
Okay.
I have so much.
Just.
I'll show you. And I kept a whole other stack of it. Look how much. It's 999.
Okay, all right.
And then 211.
All right.
So I've got a maxed out stack.
I'm pretty sure that's like 600 fertilizer if I'm remembering correctly. And I guess that's fine. Just made my heart stop. Just going back to what I said earlier in the day. Wastrel. You're a wastrel.
This is just the word of the day for you. You wastrel. Who taught you that?
Get the little rainbow and it's like, wastrel.
Speaking about wastrelling.
Using wastrel in a sentence.
50 wood, 40 stone, and 8 coal. Yeah, I think I can do that.
The tax collector kicked the child hard in the ribs.
Oh, not that much. I should go mining.
Finally, you're in the gutter where you belong, you dirty little wastrel. Wastrel.
I'm a chop wood, I'm a chop.
God, I just painted a dark fantasy scenario. I mean fantasy like high fantasy sword and sorcery,
not fantasy
like
as in I would like this to happen, please.
Not like I've got like a long-term plan to become a medieval tax collector where I get to kick orphans in the ribs. Oh.
Are we between episodes yet?
No, but we might need to be. I need to recover from the short story I just wrote. It kept going.
I'm just going to be chopping trees until tomorrow, until I run out of energy.
All right. Careful. The meter gets cut off by the TV a little bit. It's looking awfully orange.
It'll tell me when I get
everyone knows
exhausted.
Orange is the worst color. Can you believe people say that on the internet, that orange is the worst color?
What? Really? I thought you were just doing like a...
Being self-deprecating?
Yeah.
No, people say that. It hurts.
That's so mean.
Hurts me right in the feelings.
They're all... I mean, colors are...
Colors,
they just
man.
are. They just are, okay? You don't need to make it
colors,
complicated. Man. Colors are colors.
They're just tools in the toolbox of life. Life in design and art, artistry.
They're just all the feels.
Yeah, and whenever people see orange, the feeling that it gives them, the sensation, it induces vomiting. And rage. No, sorry, that was yellow. I don't know what orange does. Oh well.